English contest. I am V, and I'm one of your tonight contestants. So I feel very honored to have you, the judges and the audiences, here with us tonight, and hope that all the contestants will do the best so that you can have an amazing and memorable night with us. Please participate. So my tonight's topic is about work-life balance. Can I start by asking a question? Have you ever heard of the concept work-life balance? After asking this question, I'm pretty sure that there will be several typical responses within the audiences. Some people with their curiosity may be asking to themselves like, wow, what is work-life balance? It's new, right? I have never heard of it. I have to search for it on Google. Some people may simply don't care and think that, oh, this has nothing to do with them. Still there are a group of people who have heard of this concept but have a vague understanding of it. So, honestly speaking, the term work-life balance may come a little new to you, although it has been around for a really long time, because it hasn't been widely perceived or utilized by most Vietnamese. We either have an inadequate assessment towards it, or we already know it, but have underestimated the benefit of this stability to our life. So the reason I am here today is to get you to familiar with this concept and many of its relative aspects. And throughout the speech, you will get to know what work-life balance is, as well as what it does to benefit our life. And after my delivery, I hope to see an advance in your perception, aside with a shift in your attitude towards this concept, and maybe, if there is any possibility, apply this into reality to ensure your life with better living standard and greater enjoyment. So I'm gonna give out the definition. I'm going to define the first two words. They combine the three words together to see what the whole term means. So work here relates to, the first word, work here relates to profession, career, business, or it could be your dedication to long life ambition. And usually the ideal working hours should be in between 8 hours, would take up for a third of your day. The second word means life. Life here has a very broad meanings. It combines of many other segments besides works that make up your life, including your family, your friendships, your personal growth, your spiritual development, your fitness and health, and your community. So work-life balance together is equivalent to proper prioritizing between work and life. Particularly, work-life balancing means equally spending time and energies on both of the aspects to get the best results out of both. So, for you to understand better, I will list out some of the specific expressions of a person who has the work and life balance. A person who has the work and life balance is the person who spends 8 hours or less than 8 hours a day at work, and the rest is for their personal life, is for their family. And a person who has the work-life balance is the person who spends at least 2 days of their week, Saturday and Sunday, for going out with friends, families, or spend at least a week of the year for family trips or long vacations. So now we have done with the first question, what is work-life balance? I'll come down to the second question, what does work-life balance do to benefit our life? So please, all of you, look at the slide in front of your face. At the left of you, you can see a chart which is describe time management of the person, and the right too. So you can see that the right spend more than 54% of their time on work and less for other activities, and the left live less than half of their time for work, just 35% and concentrates more on doing other activities. So you can see that the left times division for work and life is more proportional than the right? So we'll call the left is the one who has unbalanced controlation of the work and life, okay? So you now come to the next chart. This chart, you see the three columns in front of your face. They are representing and assessing the three factors that of these two people. They comparing the three factors of these two people, and you can see that at each column, the one who's have balanced work life has more is higher than the one who has an imbalanced working life. I will leave the efficiency column for the next part, but now let's talk about the fulfillment and satisfaction. Why is this happening? It is because, according to the scientists, they say that if you have a balanced working life, you will feel more fulfilling and personally satisfied. Why did this happen? This can be proved through a simple example. Like if you have a 2-day off on your week, when you have already spent the 6th day for work, won't you feel that your body will be more relaxed and ready for the next day coming? Well, don't you feel that you will be better prepared for many days that you will spend on your work? This is what called the fulfillment and satisfaction. And in front of your face, you can see that this a chart, and this chart based on research carried out among the people who are believed to have imbalanced work life. So that you can see that the imbalanced work life group suffer from a lot of problems like reduced quality and productivity, stress, insomnia, pressure, lack of family and relationship time. But all of these questions are the ones that the balanced work-life people are less likely to have, right? So that it means that if you have a balanced working life, your mental and physical health will be more secure because you don't have to suffer from all of these problems. And may you look at the first the top bars. I find this really astonishing, right? Because we usually think that the more hours we spend at work, the more concentrated we'll be, and the better results we will get. But this is not the case. Because if you don't set a clear separation between your work and life, you will have to worry about what you have to do at home, at work, and vice versa. And this doesn't allow you to be sharper, more efficiency, and better focus at work. And it also disables you to use your time more efficiently, be more effective with your communication, task completion, and decision making. And you cannot enjoy your time at work as much as possible. So I have a question here for you guys. Does anyone here has this mindset like we should better spend the very first stage of our adulthood for working, so that we can enjoy the results of our work later on? I think that those people who have this mindset maybe wants to become like Donald Trump or Bill Gates, but seriously, if you have this mindset, I think you should drop it. Because you see, we never know what's going to happen in the future, right? We never know that if we just imagine, like if one day we wake up and we are no longer in this world, and if you just stick to your work like you are right now, you cannot enjoy all the memorable and lovely memories that you are supposed to have. 1 year, 10 years or 20 years later, when you are sitting in a room, will you be able to remember all the fun that you would have been, all the fun that you would have experienced if you have a more balanced work life? No, it's not. So because we have been talking about like what is work-life balance and why do we have to have a balanced working life. Now I'll come down to the last part, like how can you keep your work and life balance. I will show you 4 steps, and these steps are really adaptable and applicable. It's really easy for you to use. First step is to build downtime into your schedule. When you plan your week, make it a point to schedule time with your family and friends and activities that help you recharge, maybe a meal at a restaurant for families, a hangout with friends, or a picnic at weekend. Second, track activities that sap your times. I know that many people waste their time on activities or people that add no value. For example, like spending too much time at work for a college who is constantly venting and gossiping, and you may even be able to leave your work earlier if you make a conscious effort to limit the time you spend on the web or social media sites like Facebook, or making personal calls or check your bank balance. The first step is to get moving. I know that it's really hard to make time for exercise when you have a jam-packed schedule, but it may ultimately help you get more than by boosting your energy level and ability to concentrate. Make sure that you participate in at least one sport and pursue it for as long as possible. And the first step is to remember that little relaxation goes a long way. Don't assume that you need to make big changes for more balance into your life. Please set in realistic goals, like leaving the office earlier 1 night per week. Slowly build more activities into your schedule that are important to you. Maybe you can start by spending an hour a week on your hobby of carpentry, or planning a weekend getaway with your spouse once a year. And even during hectic day, you can take 10 or 15 minutes to do something that will recharge your battery, like take a bath, read a trashy novel, start drawing something, go for a walk, or listen to music. And you have to make little time for the things that ignite your joy. So overall, work-life balance really brings you many advantages. Balancing work and life is really the true key to a content life. If you are feeling an imbalance in your living habits, please go back and adjust it. I guarantee that if you take action today, 1 year later, you will definitely see how enormous your life changes and how happy and pleased you become. And just a change in your actions today with a commitment to keep that change going on forever, a high quality life is not too far from your reach. Thank you for listening.